Hello, my loves. I'm Ellie Frost. Thank you so much for being here, where we are talking about the multi-dimensional approach to rapidly and radically healing and transforming during and after narcissistic abuse. And in this video, I'm going to talk today about how you are not responsible for how the narcissist has treated you. I think we really need to hear this message over and over again because of what trauma bonding does to people and the cognitive dissonance, which I can explain in more detail, that we go into and the psychic attack of these abusive relationships with narcissists. We spend a lot of time ruminating, often doubting ourselves, not trusting ourselves because our self-esteem is being eroded, wondering if we could have done something differently or better in order to avoid the destruction and abuse that the narcissist has delivered. Right? Neglect counts as abuse. If you've been discarded by a narcissist, you may, like me, have been thrown away like a piece of trash, like someone who totally irrelevant to their own family and in romantic relationships after all the work you may have put into this relationship. Right? I worked very hard to try and get my family to love me. I worked very hard. I accepted a lot of very, very terrible behaviour. When I wasn't prepared to do that anymore, I was thrown away like a piece of trash. And worse than that, alienated from communities, obviously smear campaigned, just horrible, devastating things that no human being deserves, right? And I certainly didn't. Right? So there is nothing you've done, even in reactive abuse, to deserve the terrible, brutal behaviour that the narcissist is capable of. And this is what's so hard. And the cognitive dissonance comes in because this is someone that we've loved. We've had love bombing moments with. There has been times that we're good with them, or we've also had our biology messed with in the trauma bond. Trauma bond literally creates a biological imbalance that gets us very, very attached to our abusers, and this is an attack going on in the spiritual and psychic realm, so we're very enmeshed to them. It's even stronger than an addiction, because an addiction only happens on a physical and emotional level. This is happening on a spiritual and psychic level too, so the enmeshment to the narcissist is very strong. If you want to break that, please get in touch with me. I do one-on-one sessions, and I've got the Sovereign program, which will change your life. But I just want to remind us today. I just want us to hear this again, right? You are not responsible. No matter what you've done in reaction to them, yeah? If you're ruminating and wishing that you could get that because a lot of the trauma bond, what it does is it makes us want to get the person back that they were in the love bombing stage. Clients have also spoken to me about how great you can feel in a love bombing stage, right? And I know what that feels like when you're being loved by the narcissist. It can feel like the first time you've ever been seen, like as you are, and actually like loved, right? But of course, this relationship goes a very, very destructive way. Yeah, so a lot of the time as well, we want to be feeling about ourselves the way we felt at the beginning with the narcissist, because we might have felt, free and sexy and, all the things that we might have been wanting to feel. So the narcissist knows how you want to feel. They know how to love bomb you. They're working in the psychic realms, right? So that's why they know how to please you. They know how to hurt you, and they know what they're doing is hurting you in the devaluing and the discarding stages, right? But the way the cycle works is building you up and breaking you down, building you up and breaking you down, and the highs get lower and the lows get even darker. As you go on, the behavior gets worse as you're slowly broken down and not living in alignment with your values and your authenticity, right? It is the narcissist. I was going to make a video today called "The Narcissist Always Keeps Score," because they're very transactional in relationships. It's like they could be doing 100 awful things to you, right? But if you bring up their behavior, they'll say it's in the past, or they'll dismiss it, all that kind of stuff. But they'll remember if you stepped out of line. They'll remember. They keep score. It's so awful. Like, whereas we will try and often build and get through things and talk about them and resolve them, the narcissist doesn't want resolution, and anything you've done or anything they don't like about your behavior or anything that could hurt you, they will use against you and keep score. They're keeping score in a relationship, which is not healthy, right? We're not here to keep score. We're here to work through things in healthy relationships, talk them out, resolve the issues, come to some kind of compromise and understanding and agreement going forward between us. But with a narcissist, they're keeping score, and they will punish you over and over again. Like, people talk about the narcissistic injury. It's just like they just never, they'll punish you for anything you do wrong, but take no accountability for how devastating and terrible their behaviour is. And anything that you've done in reaction to their behaviour is often because you've been triggered and pushed. So you are not responsible for this. And they know this confusion that they cause, which is part of what is cognitive dissonance, because you can't put the two people together, the one that love bombed you and the one that can make you feel really good, and the one that's now like Jekyll and Hyde hurting you. Yeah, that causes a problem in the brain called cognitive dissonance, a confusion that keeps us ruminating. So you want to break the psychic ties. If you're ready to heal and create your manifest your best life ever, do look at Sovereign. It's such a great program. I'm doing a special offer. I've got another channel called At Manifest with Ellie. It's all about manifestation, and I'm doing very quick, like 45 60-minute sessions on manifestation for $111 this month. So if you want one of those, let me know, because all we're going to be doing there is getting you in the energetic state of what you want to call into your life next, and I'm going to help you break any kind of subconscious negative kind of anything people call blocks in your way of that next manifestation. So it's super fun and should be really fun to do, and I'm doing them really cheap because, well, you're cheaper than the one-on-one sessions for trauma release, because they're going to be quicker and they're just focusing on what you want to call into your life, being an energetic match, and just like as an introduction to this manifestation and getting you in that vibrational state to be an energetic match to actually what you want, and clearing any trauma that we can clear in that session out the way. So just doing a few of those just for fun. If you want to enter the free draw so you can win the Sovereign program, or if you've already bought it, a private session with me, then just share a video, any video that you like of mine, and email me, ellie@elliefrost.com, that you've shared it, and I'll enter you in the draw, and there'll be a winner announced 1st of March. Lots of love, guys. I'll speak to you soon.